Today, Alabama United States attorneys announced a grant of over $9 million to address the COVID-19 pandemic. The Department of Justice grants became available as part of the recent stimulus legislation signed by President Trump. In addition to the state award, nearly $5 million is going to local agencies. U.S. District Attorney Jay Towns says these funds will be used to ensure that law enforcement officers will be able to keep doing their jobs safely.